Hello, folks. It's Friday, the 19th of February. It's been a hell of a week, and the hell isn't over yet. I ran into an old friend at the store yesterday who I hadn't seen in a while I was grocery shopping. So we stood and visited in the store maybe 20 minutes or a half an hour talking. It was really good to see him. I told him, it's like, I barely had 3 people in the house for a year. All I could do is fist pump him. We both had our masks on. I did notice in the store, unfortunately, more people back to not masking. The coast isn't clear yet as far as I know. Anyway, I wanted to share that. It was really good to see my friend, and it just made me think of Texas too, because he told me about he's got a bunch of family down in Texas, and he was telling me how devastating it is down there for a lot of folks. They've reported over 50 deaths in Texas. There's probably more, and these are some intense times, people. So yesterday I got us a 1 CD, but it was a surprise, a very good surprise. My great nephew, Devin Higgins, has endeavored to put out I think this is his first physical release. I'll get that later. And he sent me a copy. Azio is what he's going by. Azio, as in Casio. But also his name is Devin Higgins. Unexpected Anticipation of Reality. That sounds like a title that I would have come up with. But I don't even have to trip on that, because he sent me a beautiful note explaining my how I've inspired him. That really means a lot to me. I love this. I love the package. It's real simple, but I love that image, Devin. It's so futuristic. And I'm going to endeavor to play some of it, because I think I can assume that I have your permission to share some of this. I'm really happy that Devin, my great nephew, is pursuing his interest in music. I love what he's doing, and it's real. Let me just play the first piece here. Devin Higgins, I should say. Imani is his middle name, I'm pretty sure, which is one of his dad's names. Can you hear that? Oh, that is wonderful. Yeah, that's my great nephew, Devin. This is like some new shit by The Orb or Future Sound of London. I'm extremely proud, because I hear the DNA directly from me in this music, as he also said very clearly in his letter. I knew it anyway. Wow. Devin, this is nice. Do you folks hear this? That is tasty. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and say what I'm feeling, because I took this to bed last night. I listened to this as I went to sleep, and I haven't been doing that in a while now. I've been sleeping really well. But I wanted to... It's one of the ways that I do my music. In the past, many artists have talked about how the way that they would know that their music was hitting is that they would take it and play it in the car. Or other folks would say they would take it and listen to it on a boombox. One of my, those are good and I've used them, but the one that I've always liked is this, go to bed on it and see what you think. And it's really worked for me, and this is wonderful. I'm going to leave the link for Devin's Bandcamp site. I can hear that he is still exploring and discovering, and it's to his favor. It sounds like Devin really doesn't know music theory like me, and I think it's to his favor because he's following his ear and what he's feeling. And it's just really uplifting. That's what I like about it, is that it's really those chords. I played this for my brother Patrick, who generally he appreciates the color that I use in my music, but he's not into anything but jazz. But he noticed right away the same thing about Devin's music, the colors of the chords, and just the shape of the music. It's soft and beautiful. I want to say that, I like this way better than the new Steven Wilson, which I've already put away on a shelf. Usually Steven Wilson records, they get played. They're like earworms. This new one didn't do it. I like this way better, and I'd like to really encourage people to find out about Devin Higgins. As much as I want you to know about me, I think I want you to know about him even more. He's the future. He's only in his 20s. Fantastic. That's what I want to say today.